Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the very first long video of 2022. Drum roll please. It is finally here. I know I've posted a few short videos already this year, but this video marks my return. This is it guys. Regular long form content is back. Today's video is an update on the OWOW keratin treatment I did on my hair 2 months ago. When I posted my original video, you guys really wanted an update. So my first video of the year had to be an update for you. Like, give the people what they want. Let's quickly rewind to this morning because I feel like a lot of you are gonna want to see my hair wet. I know you are. Everyone's always asking what happens to my curls. Like guys, I'm never gonna kill off my curls. All because I style my hair straight, especially a lot online. I do wear my curls, they're still here, and let me show you. And I'll show you and tell you everything I did to get it to this point. And then I'll talk through a few questions that I know you guys will have, but please do comment any more questions you have in a comment below this video. I can't think of everything off the top of my head, but I'm going to keep an eye on these videos. If you have any more questions, leave them below. Hello friends, so let me just show you how I style my hair. It's freshly washed and as always I am using Moroccan oil treatment. It's basically a hair oil. I'm obsessed with it. I've been using it for probably a decade now. Whether I'm styling my hair straight or curly, I always go in with this oil. So I quickly brushed it through and now I'm applying heat protection spray. It's just so much easier for me to do it now and just brush it through my hair. Oh, I'm hiding from my neighbor real quick because they're so nosy, but yeah. Back to spraying, spray it through, brush it through, and do my parting now so I can kind of dry it with a middle parting, and that's basically it. Here's my curly hair, and here it is blow dried. I use the Revlon One Step Blow Dryer. I have a video for that, I'll link it below. Okay, so little backstory. A few weeks ago, someone messaged me on Instagram and they asked how my OWOW treatment was going. And I remember saying to them like, oh, you know what? I think it's worn off because I'm blow drying my hair and it's not going like as straight. I think maybe I need to use more treatment, etc., blah, blah, blah. I was going to make my OWOW update video that week, but I was going out. I think I went to the theatre that week. We went to see Bring It On the musical. I decided to put a straightener on my hair. Now, since I did this treatment, I don't think I've really used a straightener on my hair. I tend to just blow dry my hair straight like this and just tie it up, really. And especially because in December, I was quite sick. She had COVID. I need to stop mentioning this because I feel like it's bad vibes, but yeah, for those of you who don't know, she's COVID queen. And then all January, I have been pretty sick. I kind of think I've got long COVID, but as I said, bad vibes. We're not gonna talk about this today. And I've also had some other health issues, hence why I didn't post anything in January. So during the whole time that I had this treatment on my hair, I had never used a straightener and I did not know that that was the one piece of the puzzle I was missing. So this is my blow dried hair. And it started to look like this around 4 to 5 weeks after the treatment. Now, I do think it looks good, but when I straighten my hair, like I wouldn't quite call this straight. Like obviously it is straight, but it's not quite what I am going for. I feel like the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. But they're straight and then there's kind of near straight, and this is kind of near straight. It's got that blow dry softness to it, which I mean, yeah, it's lovely and soft, but this is the type of hair that I will go outside and it will soak up the moisture and it will expand. And like if I went to sleep right now, I'd wake up and I'd probably have like a bit of curling in my hair. Again, the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But like, it's just that type of hair that is not the pin straight keratin treated hair that I'm going for. So I'm going to the theatre, I ran a straightener through my hair, and oh my God guys, like I basically realized in that moment I had been playing myself. I think this treatment is heat activated. Now I read through the instructions again and it does say it is heat activated, but they said by the blow dryer. So I'm out here just blow drying my hair, thinking I'm activating it, thinking I'm doing greatness, you know. And I do not think blow drying it activates the treatment, because take a look at it now, right? Let's take a look at the shine. Like, let's just take a look at the texture. Let's take a look at the top. I'm gonna go and straighten it now and you guys will see what I mean instantly. I really think this treatment needs the actual straightener on it to activate it again, because look at the difference, it's insane. Okay, right. Hair is straightened. There is nothing on this. I have not put any extra serums or anything. I haven't hairsprayed it. This is it. I just, look at that. Look at that. And I have been testing this out for the past 2 weeks. It's not gonna move. It literally doesn't move. Once I've touched it with a straightener, it's straight. When I think of straight hair, this is what I am talking about. It looks like I have just done the treatment fresh. Like the shine even comes back. It's insane. And I know some people will be thinking, oh, it's because you straightened it, like even if you didn't have a treatment, it would look that good straight. I can confirm it did not look this good straight, or else I wouldn't have even needed to be doing the treatment in the first place. I realised just how good it looks and just how much the straightener reactivated the treatment when I went to the theatre. I had complete strangers stopping me and being like, oh my God, I love your hair. And I was just like, thank you, hi. So basically what I learned from this really long-winded story is that my treatment on my hair is activated by my straightener and not my blow dryer. This could be completely different for different people depending on your hair type, but for me, this OWOW treatment really excels if I just quickly straighten my hair after blow drying it. Okay, so now we've covered that, let's move on to my other thoughts and opinions on this treatment. So, my hair is still growing very quickly. It's been growing very, very quickly. I mentioned I'm having some health problems. I do think some of them are hormonal because my hair and my nails are completely out of control. But I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I haven't really had any breakage, nothing more than usual. My hair's just been like super well behaved. It still goes curly. I know people are gonna ask me this. It definitely still goes curly. That's why I filmed my hair wet this morning, because the curl hasn't changed at all. I've let it dry curly a few times. It's just the same curly curls. Another thing that I think is worth mentioning is how the treatment feels on your hair long term. Now, I know when I was using Uncurly, I mentioned before that I feel a kind of thickness on my hair, a kind of heaviness. It's like that product did weigh down my hair quite a bit, which isn't really a pro or a con. I know that me personally, my hair is quite light and it does appreciate having product in it to weigh it down a little bit. It just behaves more with a little bit of weight to it. So I like a bit of weight to my hair. That doesn't need to come from my keratin treatment though. Like I can just put in, where is it? My all-time fave, Moroccan oil, will do the same thing. But I won't lie, I did kind of like the weigh downness for my hair personally. With the OWOW treatment, it doesn't weigh my hair down at all. Like from the get-go, my hair was super lightweight still. It never felt like it had that kind of like thick keratin treatment feeling to it. It's a very hard one to explain, but your hair just feels like it has product on it, especially for the first few weeks after. But with OWOW, I haven't had that. My hair just never really felt like it had anything in it. Like my hair literally felt completely normal. But now when I hit it with a straightener, it just becomes godlike hair. Another question I know people are gonna have is, do I feel like I need to do it again yet? I actually don't. I feel like if you'd asked me this a couple weeks ago before I discovered the straightener trick, I would have said yes, because I really thought it had worn off, but now I know how to use it properly and how to activate it properly on my hair. I think I've at least got another month like this. I mean, I don't know why I would redo it right now. This is, I mean, in my opinion, this is perfect. Like, do I need a haircut? Absolutely. But in terms of a curly to straight transformation, this is perfect. It doesn't really get much better than this. When I redo it though, I think I'm gonna use 2 bottles. I think back to when I did it and I was high-key like stressed doing the treatment because I just don't think I had enough of my length of hair. I think I just used 2 bottles. I could probably make the treatment last longer that way as well. And I just feel like I would get a better result. I am happy with my result, but I mean, why not get a better result, you know? I'm gonna wait until the end of February at least, and then maybe I'll consider doing it again, but I don't need it. Okay, so another question is that people will want to know if there's any kind of smell to my hair. I don't remember ever having like any kind of distinct smell to my hair. There was like a tiny scent to it at the very beginning, but compared to when I used other keratin treatments, like other keratin treatments, you do have like the specific scent for a little bit afterwards. Like this one, I know I've said it a few times, but it just really felt like nothing. It really is like an entry into keratin treatment. I think it's the perfect one for beginners who are trying this at home for the first time. I can't really think of anything else to suggest. Like this is the one. It's the easiest application. It lasts a decent amount of time because it's been over 2 months now, or 2 months on the dot. Can't quite tell. I need to check my calendar, but it has lasted a good amount of time. It was very easy to use. It has had zero negative effects on my hair. And you know, with the application of keratin treatments, some of the other formulas can be almost choking. Like you have to have ventilation, you have to have a fan on, you have to have open windows. There was nothing about applying this that felt weird in any way. Like it was just seamless from the very beginning. I'm 100% gonna do it again. There we go. That's the whole review in one. I'm definitely gonna do it again. I think my hair speaks for itself. And there's really no better review than just looking at my hair, so. Ta-da! There it is. This is me. I am more than happy to answer any more questions. I just can't think of what they would be. So if you guys think of anything else you'd love to ask me, comment it down below. I'm gonna keep a special eye on this video so I can get back to everyone. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.